Created in 1984 by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are 4 anthropomorphic turtles named after 4 Renaissance artists, trained in ninjutsu by their master Splinter. Since premiering in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 in May of 1984, the Turtles have appeared in every form of entertainment, including TV shows, movies, toys, and even a live-action stage show. Over their 30 years, the TMNT have become pop culture icons, but you already knew that. So, here are 10 things you probably didn't know as we go behind the CurTens of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Number 10. They were created from a quick sketch. Unlike most other superheroes, the Ninja Turtles were not created by professional comic book artists working under deadlines to create new characters. Kevin Eastman recalled after a night of watching some trashy TV, he sat down with Peter Laird and just started drawing and brainstorming, and quickly drew a turtle with nunchucks strapped to its arm. He later called it, quote, the dumbest thing he had ever seen. Number 9. They were originally much darker. It's hard to imagine the kid-friendly, pizza-munching, wisecracking turtles from the late 80s, early 90s cartoon being anything but kid-friendly. However, in the early issues of the original comic, the turtles were not only violent, but they were trained to kill. That's right, before Splinter taught them to be ninja teens, he was training them as professional assassins with one goal: kill the Shredder. Which they did. Number 8. The Shredder was inspired by a kitchen utensil. The Shredder is one of the most iconic villains of all time, with one of the most iconic looks of all time. A look that was inspired by a cheese grater. According to Eastman, while trying to come up with a villain, his inspiration came when he grabbed a large rectangular cheese grater he stuck his arm through and grabbed the handle. So, when Michelangelo said, maybe all that hardware is for making coleslaw, he wasn't far off. Number 7. Their name was changed in the UK. Being popular in more countries than just the US, the Ninja Turtles were also incredibly popular in the United Kingdom. But before they could sell any merchandise, they had to change the name from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, since UK censorship policies at the time wouldn't allow the word ninja as it was deemed to have excessively violent connotations. Number 6. Michelangelo's weapons also had to be changed. Not only did the UK's censorship policies change their name as far as merchandise goes, but it also changed the cartoon as well. Michelangelo's nunchaku had to be edited out as they were banned from being on TV at the time. Eventually, Mikey was given a grappling hook called the Turtle Line, and by season 5, his nunchucks were completely gone, cause spinning a sharp pointing projectile on a string is much better than sticks attached to a chain. Number 5. They had one of the biggest movies of 1990. The TMNT have appeared in several live-action films. The first debuted in 1990, titled Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Clever, I know. The film had a modest $13 million budget and made $200 million worldwide, making it the 9th highest grossing film of that year. It also held the record for biggest box office return until 1999, when it was beaten by the Blair Witch Project. Number 4. April actress got advice from a famous comedian. Judith Hoag played April O'Neil in the first TMNT movie. When the film first went into production, Judith was working on the film Cadillac Man with Robin Williams. Robin was a massive Ninja Turtles fan and knew the character really well, and offered Judith advice on how to portray the character of April O'Neil. Number 3. They were created as a parody of a Marvel superhero. When Eastman and Laird were creating the origins and characters for TMNT number 1, they turned to the comic books of the day. One of the most famous was Frank Miller's Daredevil series, which fleshed out Daredevil's origin. The Ninja Turtles teacher Splinter is a parody on the character Stick, Daredevil's teacher. The Turtles' Ninja Clan foes, the Foot, are a direct parody of the Hand, Daredevil's ninja foes. It has also been confirmed that the same toxic waste that blinded a young Matt Murdock is the same that transformed the Turtles. Number 2. They have met many famous heroes. Over the years, the Turtles have crossed over with dozens of famous heroes. Most recently, they crossed over and fought alongside Batman. But, over the years, they have also met the Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, Savage Dragon, the Ghostbusters, Usagi Yojimbo, Archie, Sonic the Hedgehog, Garfield, and even alternate versions of themselves. Number 1. The cartoon theme song was written by a TV legend. In the pantheon of famous cartoon theme songs, the theme from the 1987 TMNT cartoon is definitely in the top 10. But who wrote it? Turns out, 2.5 Men creator and famous TV producer Chuck Lorre is responsible. When it was in development, the creators of the series were looking for someone to write the theme. Chuck Lorre volunteered, but was turned down when the 60s band The Turtles agreed to do it. But when they backed out, the producers turned to Lorre again and told him he has the job, but gave him 48 hours to do it. And the rest is TV history. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, uploaded weekly, hit subscribe. If you have a suggestion for a particular TV show, movie, band, or any other organization you'd like to know more about, leave it in the comments section below.